Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So the first time I read this verse, and I'm, like I said, originally from Croatia, so most of the time I'm just reading books. If it's the Bible, if it's New Testament, I read it in Croatian most of the time. But and then spiritual books, I do read most of them in English. And so the first time I read this verse in English, I was like, okay, this my translation in Croatian does not say it like this. I read it a lot of times and I just like skipped over it. So this word, this substance, just kind of spoke to me because this is actually like a word that's used in chemistry, and it is used for a matter with the exact properties. So it's precise. So that was kind of like, okay, I never thought of it that way. Like I just to tell you the truth, most of the time I believe I I think that people think they kind of like intertwine faith and hope. And so most of the time we're just like hoping. But faith is not, as we can see from these verses, faith is the substance of things hoped for. So, for example, you have a lot of different hopes. You hope to be a husband one day. If you're not married, you hope to have children. You hope to have a successful job. So that's all in the future. Faith takes all of that hopes and then it just brings them down, so to say, into reality.